It's Madden NFL 24 on EA Sports, and the spotlight is on these Chiefs' sure-handed wide receiver. No one's been busier this season as he currently paces the NFL in receptions. It's the Chiefs and the Broncos on Thursday night.
The Chiefs offense ready to take over here for the first time at 5-0 into the month of October. Now a seventh-round surprise from a year ago. It's Isaiah Pacheco. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Looking to throw is Mahomes. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So, Charles, you look at this offense, so what a start to the season. 5 wins without a loss. When do you think that you start believing that maybe you're in the midst of something special?
Well, you and I both know every head coach never wants that ball to creep into a locker room. But the truth of the matter is, not quite at this time, because if we look at the Steelers in 2020, they're a great example.
Kansas City taking the field for their second drive. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Well, ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
Pretty darn good, as you see right there on your screen.
I'll echo that. Darn good. 2 touchdowns, right? And the ability to be in sync with each other, right? To understand that he's going to be where the quarterback expects him to be when the ball's thrown.
Now Mahomes throwing on 2nd down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hunt. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 32-yard line. They go play action. Now Mahomes. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And the officials here going to pause the game for a second. Looks like there's an injured Chief on the field. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to KC. From the 31, here's a 2nd and 9. They go play fake. Mahomes. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete. When you look at this Bronco defense, this unit against the pass, hoping to get better for sure. Number 25 in the NFL right now.
And it's really difficult to prepare for this team. This is the #1 overall passing team in the NFL, but it shouldn't be hard to get excited about playing it.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And the Broncos are going to have it here just past the 25.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback.
KC's offense ready to take over. Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
Throw left side complete. That's Hunt. And they're able to get this one across the 35. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. He'll be dropped shy of the 40 despite powering through the tackle. Here now 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Mahomes to throw once more. And the Broncos get there and take him down. Alex Singleton making the play defensively. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. Back to throw here. It got his man complete. All the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. A big play there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Chiefs have got it back to within a score. The Chiefs going to go back on offense here late in this first half. The slot man in motion right. Mahomes now on 1st down. Over the middle, complete. It's Hunt. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. On 1st down, Mahomes. Throwing the out route here, and it's complete to Kelsey. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. On play action, it's Mahomes. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
Here's Mahomes to throw. He'll get this complete to Kadarius Toney. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Mahomes. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. He was out there waving his arms saying, throw it here, dropped it, not a good look.
Well, all I can do is just look at him with contempt on that one. As a defensive back, I'm saying, not as an announcer. Just like, really?
A little bit of a diva look, isn't it?
Yeah, very much so, because I think what happens is he just had too much time to think. He's wide open now. Here comes the ball, and he doesn't concentrate and drops it.
Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So here's the Chiefs offense ready for their first reps in half number 2. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for this second half.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35.
They need to block in the back. Offense.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big 3rd down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver.
Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Mahomes to throw on second down. Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his second.
And the Chiefs offense ready to go again. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important. Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And they'll get to him right away at the 40. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line. Let's get it. Let's go. Our side.
Mahomes going to throw. Another completion here to Hunt. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Mahomes now on first down. He gets it to Hunt on the crosser. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. A great play there. His 10th touchdown of the season, second of the game. And the Chiefs are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. Now this Chiefs offense gets set to go again. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that. Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive. And they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Oh, that is well read defensively. A great job of setting the edge, and that little touch pass going to turn into a loss. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. To throw, it's Mahomes. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hunt. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. The offense on 3rd down tonight, 2 for 5 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2. He's still on his feet. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from going back on top here in the 4th.
We see this a lot on 3rd and short yardage, especially down here in the red zone. They're going to sell out to stop the run, try and hold them to a field goal. But once the running back gets past the first wave, the resistance gets down.
And now here comes Kansas City. First and 10, here's Mahomes. Open man is the tight end, Noah Gray. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now here's Mahomes. He completes it to Hunt. Now he's loose again. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Great effort there. 59 yards. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. It's been quite the game for him individually. A trio of touchdown catches now.
So pick a route, any route. Whatever you want him to run, he's going to do it and do it well and end up in the end zone. This has really been fun to watch.
What can Mahomes do now with his overtime drive? And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. Way back here, deep in their own territory. They're well aware when they throw the ball, they've got... So this one will wind up a Denver victory. And, of course, this win a big one. They can...
It's week 7 of the NFL, and the spotlight is on these Chiefs. Burner at wide receiver. He's putting together one of the better seasons in league history. It's the Chiefs and the Chargers, next on EA Sports.
The Chiefs offense ready to get going. They come in on top in the AFC. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there, 22. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. Another completion here to Hunt. A little juke. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Now a 7th-round surprise from a year ago. It's Isaiah Pacheco. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Here's Pacheco once again. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Here now, 2nd and 4. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. And they'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal.
And this is just a little touch pass. They send the receiver in motion, just kind of tap it forward to him. Now, it doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a 1st down, a nice, consistent gain.
Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now execute.
Kansas City taking the field for their 2nd drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Meanwhile, Mahomes throw on target to James. His first catch of the game, good for 11 and a 1st down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there, because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco to about the 48-yard line. The Chiefs at 5-1 here in this early part of the season. And they coming off their very first loss of the season, suffered a week ago.
So now we can all take that chasing the 1972 Dolphins and take it and throw it right out the window, right? But let's face it, not many teams talk about that or even have interest in it. All they want to do right now is bounce back after that loss.
But you talk about the defense for these Chargers. They've been very good this year against the pass, currently holding on to a top 10 ranking at number 10.
And the easy thought process.
Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. The former number 3 pick, Joey Bosa, bringing the lumber that time.
Every other season of Bosa's.
And the Chiefs now getting set to go. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete. That is the first time that they've targeted him that he has not come down with a catch.
He's caught everything that's been thrown his way. A dominant pass receiver that can break down any defense, because when he's doing that kind of work, it really hurts you on the back end.
And even though it's an incompletion there, I think they're going back to that run. And out across midfield down to the 45. A gain there of 30 big ones. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Now here's Mahomes. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Had an open man that time and ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. And he completes it to Hunt. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Mahomes looks to throw on 3rd down. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Nice call by the defense there on 3rd down. Just flood the field with extra defensive backs in their dime pack.
Mahomes now on 1st down. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Hunt. Will go down as a gain of 6, and it's 2nd down. And he's over 100 yards now after that last catch. Already, of course, leading the NFL in receiving yardage.
So he's done nothing at all to hurt his cause, to stay in that spot. But I've been so impressed with how he's gotten it done. Body control, route running. How about the way he competes for the football at the end of the play?
A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have the Chiefs' first down, and he was able to get it by play. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. 2nd quarter action with 1:59 remaining.
Hey, 57, 57.
Now it's Mahomes again. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. 2nd down from the 8. They can get a 1st down by reaching the 5. Now Mahomes. A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
A man who re-signed with the Chiefs back in May. Here's Jerick McKinnon. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Mahomes going to go on 4th down. This is caught. And the Chiefs are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. McKinnon dives diving for the end zone, and he'll get there. Touchdown. So, partner, it was a passing game that drove him down the field, but when they get close, they trust that man in the backfield, and he took it. And out come the Chiefs now. And they've got just under 50 seconds, so time enough to try to work their way downfield if they so.
Yellow. 15.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. And his throw here's incomplete.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
Throwing now is Mahomes. That one is caught by Hunt. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Better than a 30-yard gain as we wind down towards 30 seconds left in the quarter. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
So here's the Chiefs offense ready for their first reps in half number 2. They'll take over deep in their own end after the fumble recovery as they start 1st and 10. Now after the fumble recovery, it's Mahomes. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
The coverage was good, but I just wonder if they absolutely fooled the quarterback on that play. I think he was expecting something else, ended up with nowhere to throw the football successfully.
Mahomes will try again on 2nd down. That'll be caught by James. And he gets it to the 30 when it's all said and done. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
And they were backed up to start the drive, but not anymore. Now, that's the play call that the offensive coordinator had in his head. You saw the end result. He wanted to go ahead and push the ball downfield, and that's what they did, and they wound up with...
They've got his man complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. They got 29 yards that time. Well, there's your leading receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, putting on another clinic, well over 100 yards.
Are we taking notes? We should be, right? Because I'm going to go back and watch this tape and really enjoy what I'm seeing. The route running, competing for the football, just breaking down a defense.
They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Chewing up big yardage, another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And the officials here going to pause the game for a second. Looks like there's an injured Chief on the field. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Again, it's Pacheco. 4 yards on the pickup there, and now they're left with a 3rd and 8.
Well, so far, this game has gone the way the defensive coordinator had hoped. They've dictated things, and they've not let them run the ball very well at all. They gave up a nice game there. I doubt it'll back off their confidence. They've played so well throughout this entire game.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And that's complete. Touchdown! A great effort there with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Chiefs go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. So this game tied at the half, but we are tied no more. A touchdown there on the opening sequence of this 3rd quarter. KC's offense ready to take over. Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Pacheco gets it again on second down. And caught it up. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And while all of that was going on, we have an injured player out there in need of some attention. So possession still theirs, but now they face a third down. Here's Mahomes to throw. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
They'll take over first down again at the 34-yard line.
The Chiefs ready to rock again on offense. And they really need to forget about their last time out, the turnover that led to a field goal. So now they try to regroup, trailing in the final quarter. Obviously, they'd love a touchdown, but 3 would suffice. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hoping they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
He's got his target. That's complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Marking down at the 49. Called out a very strong gain of 24. From the gun, they will run with McKinnon. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just talking about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Mahomes now to throw. That is caught, and he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 36. And they'll get 14 yards out of it and a fresh set of downs.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI. So pass interference the call, and that does not look to be going over too well on the defensive side.
Or on their sideline, because I believe their head coach is saying right now, hey, you've got to call that both ways.
And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. Pacheco gets it up the gut. He'll get about 6 there as he takes this one down to the 24-yard line.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Mahomes going to throw. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They converted twice on 3rd down that drive already, but couldn't make it a 3rd. We always talk about in-game adjustments. How about what the defense did there, able to shut them down on that attempt?
Here comes Mahomes and the Chiefs. Down by 7. Under 1:20 to go.
Attack, attack! Fire down these two, fire down these two.
Mahomes. He finds his man complete. That's Hunt. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Mahomes to throw it. Another completion here to Hunt. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the 4th. Final minute, no timeouts at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10. Mahomes will throw. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Ball at the 18-yard line. Here's 2nd and 10.
Gotta go right here.
Mahomes. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field. First throw of overtime for Mahomes. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Here's 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Now here's Mahomes. Oh, and it's intercepted. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. And that's a ball that he is going to want to keep, his first career interception in the national. So this one's over. It's in the win column for the LA Chargers. And this win was impressive, Charles. And look, they